Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün Minecraft'ın yeni güncellemesiyle ilgili bir video izleyeceğiz. Açıyorum.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon. Hello. Let's do this. So, okay.
Arkadaşlar. Yo anne, bir şey diyeceğim. Bir tane bir çekerim de ama sonra yapacağım arkadaşlar. Kaçamam. Ya video çekiyorum ya. Bir sessiz ol bana.
The next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Yeni şeyler geldi. Ve Minecraft.
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like I'm so excited about this.
Güncelleme videoları
Before I
güzelmiş.
joined Mojang, I was always thinking about like when is the cave update gonna come, and this is it. But it's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like this is such a big
İşte gördüğünüz
update,
gibi
and I'm so
arkadaşlar. Bunun önünde
excited.
konuşuyor ben.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great.
Like, no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone. And now we just announced it. And it feels it's so. We're actually getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Minecraft yeni güncelleme. Minecraft gelişiyor.
Those mobs are very excited. This year we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too. Yeah, that's a very good question. So, since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have for the update, and also to make sure that we understand what the community actually wants. And we've also like planned around it to make sure that we really can work together with the community to make this and like as epic update as possible.
Görüyorsunuz arkadaşlar.
And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the team. And you're one of the amazing developers, Brandon.
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years. One of the first mods I worked on was the Aether, which is like a dimension that had sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
It's happy to have you. We have another creator question.
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Such a great question.
Yeah, I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves, but we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have something for everyone, because you know we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So actually, we made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfill that goal. That's so cool, and you had such a big thought process on how you decide what even goes into an update this big. Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting to players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marble for the players. And that pillar is a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrast and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Bakın. Bakın. Bakın arkadaşlar, bu tür çiçekli ağaçlarla karşılaşırsanız bunların altlarını kazın. Bak, bu taraflarını kazın. Aşağıda maden var. Bak güzel. Abi de değişik şeyler var. Bakın burada da böyle şeyler var. Görüyorsunuz ki böyle sarmaşıklar, böyle şeyler olacak. Bir sürü şey olacak. Bir de bunlar meyve olur. Meyve. Meyvesi de olur yani. Şunu ben anlamadım ha. Bak şu ne anlamadım. Minecraft'ta tuz olsa güzel olmaz mıydı arkadaşlar? Tuz, muz gibi bir şey.
It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
Bakın.
A pretty long time.
So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling
Yeni bir
out the
maden de geldi
caves
arkadaşlar.
even more.
Bildiğiniz gibi
Yes, so there are
yeni
even
bir
more things to
madenimiz
show.
var.
And in the things we showed so far, it's a lot about like improving the journey
Domuza bakın
underground.
arkadaşlar.
But of
Çok
course, we
komik
also
durmuyor
want
mu?
to add like new things to find, like new resources. And one of them are crystals.
Ben de merak ettim. Bakın. Bakın burada ne var? Ametist kristali var arkadaşlar. Bakın böyle sesler de çıkarıyorlar. Dur ben size bir bakırım. Maydım daha.
I think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance. It's a new thing that we added.
Bakın yeni madenimiz de var. Başka bir madenimiz daha var. Bakır. Bakır madeni var arkadaşlar. Burada gördüğünüz gibi bakır var. Bu bakırı cevhere çevirmenin yolu var. Cevhere çevirebiliyorsunuz. Bundan kılıç, zırh, kazma, kürek, balta, sadece blok yapabilirsiniz. Bir de
It's copper.
bakırla ilgili başka bir şey daha geldi.
That's amazing. Yes.
Onu da siz
It's new
göreceksiniz.
ore.
Now, some people like to build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some for
Bu
about the
bakır
No.
şey olabilir.
no
Items, but you have an idea for that. Yes. So as you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items all the time, and that do create a bit of an inventory problem. And we're aware of that, and we've actually been thinking so cool. We've talked so much today on the like really game design side.
Bir de oyuna
use the brush to
geldi.
clear away
Böyle
some of the
bir-
rubble that
bir
may have
bomba
collapsed
zamanı
in those
yapmışsınız
structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in
Bazılarında
real
şey var
life, you
arkadaşlar,
can
böyle
destroy
kalıntılar
that
oluyor.
artifact.
Mesela
And
elmas
when the
bloğu
artifact
gibi
is gone,
ama kalıntı
that
yok
artifact
oluyor.
and all the
Ani bir
secrets it
hareket
held are
yaparsanız
gone
kalıntı yok oluyor.
forever.
Ama yavaş yavaş
But
yapar.
if you're careful
Bakın,
enough,
kalıntı
if you
daha.
take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden.
On our YouTube channel, where you I'll tell you, it's the cutest predator you will ever meet.
İşte böyle şeylerimiz olacak arkadaşlar. Mağara güncellemesi, dağ güncellemesi. Her şeyi güncellediler. Ve böyle bir ortaya, böyle bir şey çıktı ortaya. ortaya böyle bir şey çıkıyor artık. Bakın. Bakın bu kadar bu şeyler var. Bu şeyler ne ben onu bilmiyorum ama bu şeyler çok tatlı gözüküyor. Çok tatlı değiller mi arkadaşlar? Bunlar bir şey balık gibi bir şey.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like.
Bunlar gardiyanları da
And
saldırabilirler.
now I see why you're calling them the
Videoyu
cutest
beğendiğiniz için
predator
teşekkür
you'll ever
ederim.
meet.
Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir.
So,
Kanalıma
when
abone
you
değilseniz
scoop them up
abone
in a
olmayı,
bucket, you can
videoyu
actually
beğenmeyi,
create your
bildirimleri açmayı
own
unutmayın. Ve videoyu
axolotl
beğenmeyi
army,
unutmayın.
basically,
Bir de
and
video
charge
saatimiz
into the oceans with them, and they will help you fight
17.00'da kanalda
various. Well,
şaka yaptım,
they'll
şaka.
attack cute fish
Haydi
as well, but they'll
bakalım,
help you fight
görüşürüz.
the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful.